Keep it going for Jeremiah Southward.
Thank you guys so much. It's my first time here, like was just said. It's wonderful being here. I'm glad to find an open mic a little bit closer to home. I love doing the open mics. I love doing comedy. And it's not even because I consider myself particularly funny. I just recognize that I'm not overly well adjusted emotionally, right? I have a lot of things that make me angry that I have to talk about. And this is a lot cheaper than therapy for me. I do not have good insurance.
Therapy sucks.
You would think, being a CNA, I would have good insurance, but no. They went ahead during COVID and called us all heroes, and then just went ahead and kicked us right in the junk anyways. So, no good insurance. So I come up here and I do this. It's free. It works for me.
Yes.
I do get hyper fixated on things that make me angry, okay? And then I just explore other things that are loosely related to that make me angry. I noticed one earlier today. I was filling up gas in my car. Well, no, I wasn't filling it up. I was putting gas in. To fill it up would cost infinitely more than what I have right now. But I was putting gas in my car, and I'd never really paid attention to this, but if you go to the gas station and you get gas, you're gonna notice something. If you watch the pump as you're getting ready to pay for the gas and everything, it breaks down into multiple steps what you're supposed to do in order to put gas in your car. It blew my mind when I realized that. I became irrationally angry about it because it breaks this process of getting gas down into 4 or 5 steps. Insert your card. Remove card quickly. For all those people that have never used a debit card or a credit card in their entire life and are getting gas now. Lift nozzle. Select fuel. Pump gas. It breaks it down into 5 steps. And all I could think is, maybe if you need this broken down into that many steps, you don't get to drive. Because you're dangerous. You are dangerous. But apparently here in Utah, we let all of those people drive. And the reason I know that is because of the fact that coming here tonight, I passed not fewer than 6 people driving in the rain after dark with no headlights on.
Oh my God. That's impossible.
Yeah. And so I don't have good luck with cars. Cars just in general make me angry. I'm driving a car right now. I bought a used car. I will always buy a used car because it financially works for me. The person that owned the car before me, and I know we're keeping it clean here, but he was a prick. This guy was a jerk, okay? And the reason I know he was a jerk, even though I've never met him in my life, is because I drive a Nissan Altima hybrid, okay? I drive a hybrid that, hand to God, has a spoiler on the back, okay? And aftermarket lug nuts on the wheels, which means that this jerk at some point heard that electric vehicles have great acceleration, which they do, because there's no transmission. It's all direct to wheel, right? And said, hey, I know what I'm gonna do. Got a great idea. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get me a hybrid because it has great acceleration. And I'm going to turn it into a street racer. And I'm gonna go around and race for pink slips. I guarantee you that's what this person had in his head. And the problem is that now I'm driving it, and so I'm driving around a hybrid with a spoiler on the back, and everyone is just looking at me assuming, hey, where's the underglow, Mr. Fat and the Furious, right? Gets me mad. Little things like that bug me. Okay? Again, do not have good luck with cars. My very first car, 95 Toyota Tercel. A subcompact car. I am not a subcompact individual. Okay, I am a very large individual. This car did not work for me. I was one step away from just ripping out the front seat and sitting in the back. I had to devise my own way to get into this car. I had to put my fat self in and then limbo my upper body into the car and swing my legs in. Right? That's about all my time. Thank you for your time. Come back next week and hopefully I'll get to tell you about the time I got stopped for speeding in that car. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much.